What's up? How you doing? We're back for another revisiting. We're continuing with J.Cole. We have his second studio album, Born Sinner. This came out in 2013, so 11 years ago. We got 21 songs here. Let's start the show with the first track, the intro, Illuminati. And what I love about this track is you can hear snippets of Biggie Smalls in the intro as a voiceover, and actually throughout the song. It's a nice touch for sure. So that's great. Cole comes out the gate swinging bar for bar here. It is gold. It's a nice, fresh intro, a lot of energy out the gate. I love it. It's such a strong track, and we have an instrumental that definitely helps push the lyrics up a notch. Such a great intro here. Next, we have the Kearney sermon skit. So this is a sermon from a pastor, and for me, it's not for me at all. If it's your thing, by all means listen to it, but I skip it every time. I don't know, it's not for me. Next we have Land of the Snakes. I do like the flow here for sure. One thing about J. Cole is he's very versatile and flexible when he can switch up his flow. A lot of these new kids, they need to be taught that. So Jermaine, we need you to teach a class on how to switch up your flow. At least these kids are suffering. I do like the dark instrumental here for sure. And we have a lot of keys here. A lot of key elements for sure, and it's great, okay? A grand piano, just switch the octaves up or down. It can introduce you to so many new sounds. I love it here. And I literally cannot find any issues with this track. It's truly good. Next, we have Power Trip featuring Miguel. This is the album's anthem. One of my all-time favorite J. Cole songs to this day. The first and second chorus are amazing, catchy with a poetic instrumental, baby. Like, catch this. Okay, back when I was sleeping in my mama crib, or even back when I was up there in Muhammad crib, paying $1,700 for the rent, money well spent, no heater, but a ninja made heat, may I vent. Bro, what? Oof. Easy 10 out of 10 classic. Power Trip featuring Miguel. The album's anthem, baby. That's one of the best J. Cole songs to this day, in my opinion. One of the best. There's so many good ones. Moving on, we have More Money, the interlude. Oof. The beat is so hard here, you have no idea. We got nothing but solid bars. This is a great interlude, and it fits the album perfectly. I love it. Moving on, we got Trouble. Slower tempo here. The song slows down a bit. Decent instrumental. It's really nothing special. I will say I do love the bridge here for sure. It has that gospel feeling, because you can hear like a crowd in the back singing. Okay, I like it, yeah. We also have a catchy refrain here, okay? I truly like this track. Next, we have Runaway, which starts with Mike Epps' comedy in the intro. Dude is hilarious, no doubt about it. Check him out in Next Friday and Friday After the Next. It's great. I do love the flow here as well. And the message behind the track, okay? About vulnerability, okay? Cole has the ability just to be vulnerable on the mic like none other. Not a lot of artists can do that and make it sound believable. You know what I mean? Some of them, I think it's a facade just for the track. No. You're actually feeling something here, okay? It's believable. You gotta listen to this song, okay? Runaway is a great track. Next, we have She Knows featuring Amber, Kaufman, and Colts. And I've listened to this track many times. I still, for the life of me, I don't like the instrumental, like, at all. Lyrically, it is above average, I'll give it that. It's catchy though, that's the thing. It is catchy, which is a saving grace here. I'll give it that though, okay? But this is a one and done for me. Next, we have Rich Ninjas. And the beat here is heavenly, okay? It sounds like a harp, you know, the harp in the background. Sounds like that. We got strong bars here as well. You're missing out if you haven't listened to this song yet. Add it to the playlist, baby. I had to right after listening to it again. I bet you will too. Next, we have the Where's Jermaine skit. Now, at first, this was pointless. At first, hear me out. But near the end of this skit, it lines up and introduces the next track creatively, okay? It flows and meshes well. That's the only saving grace for this skit is the end, for a reason. Next, we have Forbidden Fruit featuring Kendrick Lamar. And the way the previous skit ended is how this song begins with the nice bass guitar instrumental. I like that, okay? It's another strong track with J.Cole, and Kendrick comes in with the chorus and turns it up a notch. The problem is though, near the end, I wanna say at the 55-second mark before the song ends, like the last 55 seconds, sorry, Alvin and the Chipmunks invaded the studio and ruined the ending of this song. You had a good song here and you ruined it at the end. So that makes no sense to me. I don't know why people were using that effect ever. Like, I don't understand the phenomenon, because even back before 2013, people were using that effect. Never understood it. It's never good. Next, we have Chaining Day. This song, she aight, okay? Decent instrumental, above average lyrically. Definitely a one and done for me. Next, Ain't That Some Shit, the interlude. And we have another tempo switch up for sure, okay? Cole is skilled at rapping fast. A lot of these new kids, they can't even do that and sound coherently. So, and it's good. It's a good switch up for sure. It took a few listens, but the instrumental will grow on you, like it did on me. It took a few listens though. Vocally though, we have a strong track though. You gotta check this out. Ain't That Some Shit, interlude. Next, we have Crooked Smile featuring TLC, this is one of J. Cole's definitely more popular songs for sure, but when it comes to Crooked Smile, it will grow on you for sure. I'm glad I revisited it, because at first I didn't like it years back. But now that I revisited the album, you know what? This song, I like the message. It's about accepting yourself for who you are, no matter what you look like. Like, who cares, okay? It's empowering, which I failed to realize that a while back. I probably won't blast Crooked Smile featuring TLC, which they deserve their own flowers there, of course. I probably won't blast it in the car, but definitely at the house, I'll be listening to it, or even through my headphones for sure. We have Let Nos Down next, and ooh, Jay let his emotions run free here. Now, from what I've gathered, Nos, which he's a legend in his own category, shout out to Nos for sure. Nos didn't like Cole's song Workout, apparently. I guess it was too radio friendly. And Cole took it to heart, which I get it, because he looks up to Nas, you know? But at the end of the day, with this song, he's giving Nas his flowers here, rightfully so, okay? It's truly poetic. Now, I think Workout is a great track from J. Cole. I like, last video I made, I gave it its flowers. It's a good song. But everyone is entitled to their opinion. We also have a saxophone in the instrumental, which again, that grew on me after a while. Wasn't a fan at first. It's a good song. Next, we have Born Sinner featuring James Fontelro. This track is all right. There's literally nothing special here. It's not for me. In fact, it's a skip for me. Next, we have Miss America. We have a fire-ass beat here. It has a dark aura and it builds suspense, okay? Fire-ass bars, intense track for sure. I like it. You gotta listen. You have to give this a listen for sure. Miss America has earned its spot on this album with 2 thumbs up for sure. Next, we have New York Time featuring 50 Cent and Boss. Shout out to 50 Cent here. Huge 50 fan. Bars for bars here. Strong track lyrically and with a nice kick instrumental. It's so good. It's such a good song. You have to give it a listen here if you haven't. And if you don't want to check out this whole album entirely, at least give New York Time a listen. It's truly worth it. Next, we have Is She Gon' Pop? This was one of the weaker songs on the album for sure. Nothing really new brought to the table. It's a one-time listen for sure. Next, we have Ninjas Know. Yeah, we have another one and done here. There's some substance here, but not enough for me to want to listen to it again. Decent instrumental, above average lyrically. It's worth a listen, at least like a single listen, give it that. Next, we have the outro, Sparks Will Fly featuring Gene Aiko. And this is an alright outro. Gene Aiko, she has such a great voice here, so I can't knock it there. It's actually a compliment to the track here. but we had much stronger tracks prior to the outro that I wish we had that energy here, okay? Zero issues with the instrumental for sure. It's a saving grace, but lyrically, this wasn't Cole's best work. And as an outro, I feel like it should always be strong. I always say that because a lot of albums end terribly. This is not a terrible outro, but it's above average. Just my opinion though. Just the outro, people. Just the outro. Now, I have to give Born Sinner a 7 out of 10. We have another album from J. Cole. A 7 out of 10 is good, okay? Yeah, we just have a few one and dones and a few average instrumentals here, but it's still a solid album, okay? I would remove the second track, the Kearney Sermon skit. I feel like there's no business for it here. We do start with the strong intro though, but the outro does drop it down a little bit. It just wasn't a strong exit, I think. But this is an album you should listen to. I highly recommend you should listen to this. Next, I'll be revisiting one of my all-time favorite J. Cole albums, 2014 Forest Hills Drive. I'm so excited for that one. Yallah, I'm out. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. See you.